All right, folks, we have a great actor on with us now, and he's got a lot of great projects, independent stuff, some new projects that are coming, even some YouTube stuff that you can get to right now. And his name is Paul Tirado. Paul, how are you?
Very good, very good. Thank you so much for the invitation. I really appreciate it. How are you?
Oh, I'm very blessed. Thank you for fitting this into your schedule as well. I want to jump right into this. You got some really cool stuff here. I know you did this short film with James Franco had put together. So tell everybody a little bit about that one, then we'll kind of move on to some of your other stuff.
That project was really amazing. It was really good working on this project with James Franco, this award-winning project already. Ben Affleck presented it last year at the DGA for a film festival that was really amazing. And recently, it's been picked out from more than 400 projects to be up in the LA short comedy film festival. So. That was truly amazing. That was a lot of fun working with James Franco in this project. I currently work with the director again, Steven Spielberg. I currently work with him. He's a great director, very, very, very visionary director. I currently worked with him again in another feature film, in a feature film called Love in Moreno Valley, which is opening on early next year. Right now, it's in post-production. In this feature film, I work with Brendan Small and John Ennis, E-N-N-I-S. Brendan, he was such a fun actor to work with. Very, very, very original. Really, 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 really funny. And the plot of the movie is fantastic. It's so fresh. And it's going to be a movie that a lot of people is going to feel so identified with. And they have a lot of jokes, a lot of fun. Yeah.
Tell everybody a little bit about what happens in Love in Moreno Valley.
The movie talks about these two teenagers who has to struggle with life growing up in this high school while they're trying to date this girl, Carla. I play the vice principal, Mr. Durante, who is a really, 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 how to put it, is a very, very harsh, very, very strict vice principal. I don't think there is an antagonist in this film, but if there were, I think if there is an antagonist, that would be my character, Mr. Durante. He's a very strict, very, 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 is a person with a lot of decisions, a lot of rules in his school, very, very serious, very, very too professional, and he's really, 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 sort of like the vice principal in the Breakfast Club, something like that, something like between the vice principal from Bueller's Day Off.
You got a little Ed Rooney going on.
I'm sorry?
You got a little Ed Rooney going on from Ferris Bueller.
Yeah. When I was working my character for this movie, Love in Moreno Valley, I remember the vice principal from Ferris Bueller, the Bueller's Day Off, and the Breakfast Club vice principal. I think Mr. Durante is a little bit of those vice principals together. He's a very, very strict, very serious. He has sometimes he makes a lot of jokes, he smiles, and he makes fun moments by telling a couple of jokes from his own perspective. He was a fun character to work on. Really, really, really fun. Very, 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 very interesting. The thing going on with Mr. Durante in the movie is these two characters, these two young teenagers, they're making a lot of problems in the high school while they're trying to date this girl. They're making so much trouble in this high school. They're making a lot of mess, just a lot of trouble. A lot of jokes that Mr. Durante doesn't like, and he starts to punish them by sending them to the chorus, to clean the bathrooms, like that. And that really, really gets Mr. Durante really angry, which really ends up in a lot of funny situations that you'll see in the movie. That was a fun project to work on. We work around such a great environment. That was really, really nice.
And Paul's no stranger to comedies here. He's been working on a comedy web series on YouTube, and it's called Not by Choice, and you can check that out. He plays Gustavo, I believe.
Yeah, Gustavo. That was another funny project. We worked in this web series, which, by the way, we start shooting new episodes pretty soon, I believe. it was really fantastic. It was really another original project. Not My Choice talks the story about this cable guy, well, this cable company that shuts down. We are three people. We have to find new ways to keep working as cable guys, but without working with this company anymore. So we are like making commercials for ourselves, trying to create our own company, and just trying to sell our products as a brand new cable company. And we have to go through so much trouble with these new characters, with these new clients, and a lot of stuff. And it's really, really fun. I worked with another great actor, Carlos Anthony. He's another fun actor to work with. We work together trying to do our own cable company and supporting the main character, which is played by Dave Lewis. And it was so fun. It was so fun. We played these two goofy cable guys who are trying to do the job by playing really, really funny, really goofy. There is a lot of stuff that I have to go through with these new clients. So it's really fun. I'm really lucky that I have a chance to work in this new web series, and looking forward to start shooting new episodes soon if possible. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
Well, Paul Tirado is a very busy man. He's jumping into things, full bore here with a lot of different projects that we're learning about. Love in Moreno Valley. We talk about, XR91 Biorebellion 2.0, which was a James Franco related project. That's headed to the part of the 22nd annual film festival there out at UCLA, and Not by Choice on YouTube. But he's also got a horror thriller. Also kind of does a different genre. Works as another film he just did that was out in last year. That is a horror film, I believe, and it's called Slink.
Yeah, that was another fun movie and very original too. That movie came out last year, and it was one more time. It was original. I had the chance to be working in a very original project, and this one was very, very, very original. It was a dramatic horror film with a little bit of fun stuff going on in there, and it was really cool. We had a lot of great reviews. The movie came out and a lot of people praised it. It was really good. Very good reviews we had. I had the chance to work with Donna Lee Heinzen. She's a great actress. She's so nice. It was this movie with this story about these people, these tourists, disappearing when they go to have a tan session in the salon. Once you get into that store, you never came out, and I don't want to spoil anything to anybody who didn't see the movie, but the reason why they never came out of that tan salon, that's going to be the surprise twist by the end of the movie. So
very cool.
It was fun, yeah.
A lot of really cool projects, and Paul, you kind of grew up loving acting, and you've were born in Spain and grew up doing this kind of stuff. And what's kind of interesting is we were looking through your bio a little bit, trying to understand and get to know you a little bit better. And was talking about how even at the age 12, you were already trying to put stuff together and do performance work and stuff like that. I mean, so it's kind of something that you're just kind of, it's in you, right?
I'm sorry?
It's just sort of inside of you. You just love doing this.
Yeah, I love acting. I just literally, I was born thinking and growing up with Hollywood movies with directors like, of course, Steven Spielberg, Francis Ford Coppola, Martin Scorsese, Stanley Kubrick. I just born loving movies and growing up, learning how to keep loving these movies and meeting new directors, meeting new actors, trying to start acting. I just born and growing up loving movies. I always knew I wanted to be an actor. I always knew I wanted to bring what all these great actors brought to the big screen. I love being different people when it comes to working in movies like this, directed by these great A-list directors. By the age of 12, or I think it was age 12 or 14, around that age range, me and my friends and me, we used to do a lot of performances for the neighborhood. All these performances were based on famous scenes from movies, like Goodfellas, for example. It was a lot of fun, and we used to do a lot of short films on our own, so that was a lot of fun. That was like training myself or getting prepared to come to Los Angeles years later, because I knew what I wanted to come, I knew what I wanted to do, and so far it's been an amazing and great journey. It's been really good, yeah.
What is the one movie that kind of sits apart for you that just really has inspired you, or something that you still just enjoy the most?
Wow, that's a tough question, Your Honor. Sorry, yeah. Let's see.
How about if we pick a genre? Let's pick a genre. Let's do crime drama. You got a crime drama. You mentioned Goodfellas. There's other Scorsese stuff, things like that. You got one particular?
Yes, I just love so many movies. It's impossible for me to tell you the one that I love the most. It's just one that really makes me think about being an actor. So many of them. I started loving movies by watching so many great movies at once. It was like, I don't know, I could tell you a bunch. Like, for example, in genre, for example, I like dark comedy and drama. Those are my favorite genres, and dark comedy and drama. If I gotta tell you a title right now, well, of course, Goodfellas. That would be one of the titles. Then Gone with the Wind. I mean, it's my favorite movie from the golden age period of Hollywood. Another title would be Godfather, of course, Francis Ford Coppola. Stanley Kubrick, 2001, amazing films. Steven Spielberg. This one was John, of course.
All right, so let me stop you there, because I'm a Spielberg guru. What is what would you say is the most underrated Spielberg movie? Like the ones that it's a really good movie, but whenever you see top 10 lists or best of lists, it's the Spielberg movie that nobody ever really thinks about. And some people may not even know that it was him that directed it. That's one of my.
So you want me to tell you a Spielberg movie that I liked, but it was not very well received the way it was supposed to be?
No. Don't misunderstand me. So, for instance, if we started listing off top Spielberg movies, the list would always include Jaws and Jurassic Park, Saving Private Ryan. It's going to include, the Indiana Jones films, Jurassic Park, all these different, Apollo 13. It's going to list all these different movies.
Yes.
So then, whenever you look at this list, there's always movies that nobody remembers. There's always movies. And I'll give you a couple of my favorites. My top.
I understand your question now. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
My favorites that are not ever on the list are like Color Purple, Empire of the Sun, and believe it or not, the most top 10 lists won't include Close Encounters.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, Close Encounters. I mean, that's one of the best Spielberg movies. It's supposed to be in the top 5 Spielberg movies in any list. It's one of his best works.
Well, but see, the problem is there's so many good movies that it always gets forgotten.
Yeah. I mean, it's a masterpiece, and not only a masterpiece directed by Steven Spielberg. It's also a masterpiece in movies history. So, I mean, Close Encounters is supposed to be in any top 5 or 10 directed by Spielberg or any great director. That's my opinion. But I think for Spielberg, the most underrated movie for me. I mean, I love Color Purple, and I remember like it could happen yesterday. I remember when I went with my friends and my mom, because I went with my friends and my mom to see Hook back in 1991. I remember like it could happen yesterday. I remember it was my sister, my mom, and my friends. We went to see Hook. And of course, I was a kid by the time. I watching a movie like that when you're a kid. That was amazing. I'm still loving Hook. I think it was a great, fresh, original tale of Peter Pan. I think it was really good. And no matter what people think, I think it was a very original, very nice movie. But I think my favorite underrated Spielberg movie, which is a movie that I would love to that would be Empire of the Sun.
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, early Christian Bale movie. For those of you who are not evidently not geeks like me and Paul, we can just keep talking this stuff for hours. So for those of you at home, you're like, what are these two guys even talking about? So, Paul, it's been such a treat, and it's been great to get to know you, understand some of these films and projects you're working on. We're going to link to some of that stuff, and we're going to hook up with them through social media and that kind of thing.
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat? I couldn't understand.
How can people hook up with you through Facebook and Twitter and that kind of thing?
Oh, great. Yeah, sure, no problem. Thanks for asking me that question. Yes, I have a fan page on Facebook. I have also a fan page on Twitter. I also have my website available to anyone who wants to check it out. It's been updated with news every day. So the webpage is www.paultirado.com. If you want to find me on Twitter, that's Paul Tirado Actor. And Facebook, just Paul Tirado, and it will pop out automatically by itself. If you want to put Paul Tirado Actor, that would be more accurate. I'm always there, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it.
That's awesome. Thank you again. That's Paul Tirado. For a full link to some of that stuff for you, make it easier for you to track down, and keep in touch with him and check out some of these really cool projects as they become available in your area. So, Paul, thank you again for your time, and I will definitely be in touch with you. Talk to you again soon.
Thank you so much, Brandon. I really appreciate it.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.